You a traveler? I'm a fisherman of this village, but we're in a bit of a bind lately. Monsters have taken over the best fishing spots. You used to be able to pull up a good haul at Ares Beach, but these days you'd be lucky to leave there with your life. You look pretty tough. Think you could take care of it for me? Why don't you do it? Believe me, I'd love to, but I have a family to look after. I can't be risking my life. What about me? I might have a family, probably. If I had it in my way, I'd be out there skewing those monsters with this harpoon. Can I use it then? Pretty please? Please? Rescue nicely? Fine, it'd be that way. Alright, Ares Beach. Where is that? It is around here somewhere. I think it might be over here. Yes, it is. Alright, so this is going to be our next destination. So we definitely want to be careful around here. And by careful, I mean... We're going to use our volley scale. We're going to snipe all these jerks. Because we don't have a whole lot of arrows left, so it might not be the best idea in the world. What's those platforms? Is there anything useful on this one? Oh, I see. This is like a dock where you'd park your raft. Park your raft. I was laughing at myself because that's not the right term, but then I was also laughing at myself because I don't actually know what the term would be. Let's just say we'd park the raft right there and call it a day. I'm somewhat decent at nautical terms, like the front of the boat is the bow and the back is the stern and all that fun stuff. But like, what do you call it when like you're docking a ship? Is that what the term would be? Also, how did that guy blow up? We had a regular arrow. I mean, did you have like a bomb arrow you're about to blow off, but then we fired right out the bomb arrow? I don't know how that worked. That was really cool. But we don't have the element of surprise anymore, so unfortunately, we're not going to have an easy time as we go across this place. But we'll be able to get through it anyway, because we are awesome. We have high self-esteem. We are amazing. We are ready to take care of things. Thankfully, the enemies here aren't too bad. I don't want to use a leaf on them, guys. What am I doing? I don't want to use that either. I want to use the Force Soldier Sword, because that might be the better weapon to use. Because these enemies aren't really that difficult anyway, so I don't want to use too many of my good stuff. This also would be like a really good place to grind upon materials and things like that. And also the enemies like kind of instantly die as they fall in the water. So one thing that I can definitely advise you on is probably to have a weapon that has good knockback. So if you have a good two-handed weapon, or like actually two-handed weapon would be best for this. If you have a good two-handed weapon, or something like a sledgehammer, those would probably be your best weapons of choices for this area, honestly, because they give you a knockback and they fall in the water. So that would save on weapon durability, but that would also take out enemies a lot faster. So that might actually be the best weapon of choice for this. Also, the bombs would be good too. We got a moblin up here. You weren't too tough to deal with. You thought you were a challenge. And now you're defeated. I think that was the last of them? Yeah, that was the last of them! Woo! Victory! My name is Gator. Victory! We will see you later. We both jumped and now we're falling. I want ice cream. And we get the Knight's Halberd. But the inventory is full. That is unfortunate. Whatever are we going to do? Oof, rain is the worst. It really makes me miss home. I like rain. What a weirdo. That is so accurate to my real life. Like, people call me a weirdo all the time for liking the rain. I grew up in Gerudo Town. It's completely surrounded by a desert. It never rains in the desert. I thought it would be neat at first, but now I'm pretty sick of the frequent rain. Frequent rain. I cannot talk right now, apparently. So we're going to be staying here again because I can't find the guy, so it might be too late for whatever. But we're also going to check out the fluffy bed.
Oh.
That scared me so bad. I turned on the volume on my TV to listen to see if Link did any special noises or anything like that. And there was this cheerful music, and then all of a sudden, boom! Blood moon sound effect. Alright, so let's head back outwards, and the one lady talking about the rain kind of reminded me of something that happened. So I usually really like the rain, but then something happened recently where, like, okay, let's talk about you. Let's talk to you first. So how about it? You're going to deal with the monsters that look over Air's Beach? I've already done it. Can't believe it. You took care of the monsters at Air's Beach? It's been so long since I've had fish from those waters. Thanks, mate. I suppose I should give you this to show my appreciation. And we get a silver ruby. Yay! Come back whenever you'd like. I'll share the days of haul with you. Continuing that story that I was talking about a moment ago, so I usually really like the rain, but then we had like a tropical storm not too long ago, and it was like the worst rain that I've seen in a very long time, where like literally Galaxy's Edge kind of flooded. There was so much water where like the little corner area where you go either to the Milk Stand or by Twistery Land or things like that, that entire area flooded. And the rain got so high that it actually got into the Droid Depot, which I was told had never actually happened before. So, yeah, it was an interesting day. And I had a spun my porg in my pocket that day, and the poor thing got drenched. So, when I got home that day, I put him in the dryer. But when I opened the dryer later, because the bottom of the porgs are magnets, I found him dangling from the ceiling like a bat. It was so funny. Are you a traveler? This is Lurline Village. We're a small fishing town and proud of it. My husband is a fisherman, and I have two sons who will probably grow up to be fishermen too. What should I cook for tonight's dinner? Make your seafood paella! It's so good and yummy and great! That settles it. I'll make some seafood paella. Yay! We seem to be a bit short on ingredients, though. We need goat butter and a hearty blue shell snail. I'm so busy with housework that I don't have time to go shopping for ingredients. Oh, I know. Could you go and get the ingredients we're missing? Really? I'm happy to hear it. I'll be waiting. So I know we have a goat butter. I don't know about the snail, though. Actually, I'm gonna have goat butter. So yay, we get to look for both of these things. So the best places to find the ingredients we'll need for this place. The goat butter can easily be purchased at Kakariko Village, and the snails can be found alongside the beach and things like that. It's just a matter of trying to find the stuff. Ooh, there's food right here. Do you like fish? Oh yeah, I like fish. Does that fish look delicious? I caught it myself too. You're welcome to help yourself. I cooked way too much for just myself anyway. Roasted porgy? Oh, that hurts my feelings now because the pork and Star Wars and Esteban and all that stuff, and that hurts my feelings now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Kakariko Village has the goat butter if you want to buy it over there, and along the beach it will be the snail we'll be needing for this as well. If you happen to have the picture from the Hyrule Compendium, you can also use the Sheikah's Answer Plus to use the tracking thingy on that. So that might be useful, but unfortunately I don't have a picture of that. So if you don't have those pictures, remember you can also purchase them at the Hatano Ancient Tech Lab. So that might be useful. I found one! Yay! I might seem quieter because I'm leaning back on my chair. Whoa, we got the thingy, and it's shiny. And I probably can't actually eat it in real life because I'm allergic to shellfish. Regular fish are yummy, though. You know, now that we're back in Kakariko Village, there's actually a detail here that I want to go over real quick. We never actually went over this before, and it's one of my favorite details in the game, and we likely won't have another chance for this for a long time. So let's talk to Paya for a moment, because I freaking love Paya. They're so cute. It's so lonely here now that the Sheikah heirloom is gone. Still, I'm so happy it was of use to you. From now on, if there's anything I can do for you, please promise you won't hesitate to let me know. What's your story? Me? You want to know my story? Well, my name is Paya. The reason I was named Paya is because I have a birthmark shaped like a papaya seed. Where is it? It's on my left, well... It's smack in the middle of her left butt cheek. Grandmother! Oh dear, is there anything else I can help you with? Poor Paya! Impa just went savage right there. I love Paya, she's so cute. Like, she probably is like one of the top tier Zelda waifus in this game. By the way, I love the trees on top of the buildings here, it's just so good. Now, it took a little while longer than expected, but I got you your ingredients. Oh, you have the ingredients? Can I have them? Alright, I'll take those then. Now to start cooking. Here's a little something, and we get a purple ruby! Since you found the missing ingredients, why don't you eat with us? It'll be done soon. No fisherman's or birthday bash would be complete without the top shell seafood dish. Go on, dig in. It's delish. I love this place so much. Like, this is honestly like one of the most wholesome villages in the entire game. I just love it so much. Nobody talks about Lurline Village because like nobody found this when we first started playing this game. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and unfortunately there's only like one more thing of note for this area for us to take care of. So that'll be the last thing we'll be taking care of in this episode. But I hope this video gave you a bit of an appreciation for Lurline Village, because this is like the one really amazing town that I don't really see a whole lot of people talk about that much. So, now we'll be going over this way, and the last thing we'll be taking care of is investigating that one pond that we heard about earlier in our travels. Sounds good. Oh, is this the good way to go right here? We are going around the long way. Oh, we already made it this far. Let's continue onwards. Mush! Whip! Whip! That was a cool jump. But then you got a chicken. It kind of seems to be the running trend where you like do something super epic and amazing, but then you become too much of a chicken to continue following through with it. Of course, when I say you, I mean me, because it's exactly the kind of personality that I am. like, okay, the only time growing up that I was able to successfully do like a back wheel, like a backwards cartwheel, like immediately afterwards, I got chicken to keep going, and I was never able to do it again. And then, like, I had, like, a wrist injury for the longest time that made me nervous to do, like, a cartwheel again, so I don't think I've done a cartwheel in, like, 8 years or something like that. But I'm sure if I were to, like, try it again, like, I probably could get better at it and keep going and things like that. But, yeah, it's just more so worrying that, oh, is my wrist going to give out if I try again? But that's not the important part right now. The important part right now is that we're going over this way. Again, with the appreciating how beautiful the sand is in this game. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. You know, those movies get a lot of heat for some of the dialogue in the movies. But honestly, I kind of like that quote. Not only because the delivery of it is kind of cheesy, but it also kind of makes sense for Anakin's character, because he literally grew up on a desert planet where he was treated so poorly. So it makes sense why he doesn't like the sand that much. Now we're going over here. We'll be approaching our destination pretty soon. That bird right there reminded me of this one giant swan thing that flew in just for my face at Galaxy's Edge the other day. Yeah, I'm trying to work up the courage to talk to her. Just let me. Yeah. Nope! Rival time! Won't let you stand in the way of my destiny. Hi! Hey, guess what? I'm Link. I'm the hero of the kingdom. I'm the hero of Hyrule. And, yeah. I'm not good at picking up chicks. I can't come up with pickup lines to save my life. Could you be the foe I'm destined to meet? No, I don't think so, but then this is the Pond of Legend, is it not? The one where a person finds true love? Yet all I see right now is that strange vow on the other side of the pond. Could I be at the wrong one? I actually have a funny story about pickup lines, but I'll talk about that after we complete the side quest. I'm trying to work up the courage to talk to her. Just let me? No problem. Phew! I'm so glad. Oh, by the way, my name is... that again? That's blending into the flowers. Wobbin. What kind of name is Wobbin? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's kind of a funny name. To be honest, I lost my way earlier. I closed my eyes for a minute, and then I opened them. The most beautiful woman I've ever seen was standing before me. At first I thought I was dreaming, or that she was a ghost or something. I mean, it's not every day you run into a gorgeous woman in the middle of nowhere. But figment of my imagination or not, it was love at first sight. And so I decided to gather my courage and go confess my feelings to her. I decided long ago that when I meet the girl of my dreams, I'll hand her a blue nightshade and confess my love. If I had a blue nightshade, I'd head straight over to that woman. I mean, imagine her in a blue nightshade. That'd make a beautiful scene, don't you think? A gift of nightshade. So, Wobbin was gonna need some help with this. So, I'm looking over my notes right now, and it says that we can find it over at Yambi Lake. So, where is that? Okay, I misread this as Gobi for a moment, and that made me think of Banjo-Kazooie. Which is now on Nintendo Switch, and I'm super happy about that. I am an idiot. Yambi Lake is literally over on the other side of this cliff right here. I was looking over my notes, because I thought for sure this was like in the central region or something like that, but no, it's literally over here. What was I thinking? Yeah, around here is going to be the blue nightshade that we're going to look for. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be right here. It's going to be super easy, barely an inconvenience. How many of those do we have already? We already had 13 of them. Okay, so I didn't even need to collect one. Yay! I am very smart, aren't I? I have all the smarts. Whee! Alright, I got your stupid blue nightshade. You better appreciate it. She stands there completely unfazed by the rain falling around her. So splendid. I want to talk to her, but I don't have anything worthy of being a gift. If only I had blue nightshade. How smell of it. I can almost imagine it right now. It's so clear, almost like it's... Wait, do you have some blue nightshade on you right now? Please, you must give me that flower. It couldn't be more important. Get your own. But please, I beg you. She's the girl of my dreams. I know I don't pay you back. Just please. If you say so. Thank you. This is all perfect. It's exactly what I needed. Ooh la la. I just... when I look at her, my legs freeze up. My throat goes dry. I can't do it. Please, could you take my gift to her? Okay. Thank you! I'll give you back the blue nightshade. Oh, don't forget to mention it's a present from me! If you want to be a jerk right here, we could totally, like, give the flower and say it's from us and things like that, but that's not nice. That's the opposite of nice. That is rice. Hey, I got a gift from this guy over here. I see. So you're delivering these flowers from that Vo over there. I don't sense any deceit from you. So you're the one who gave me the flowers. Eek, I'm sorry. Could it be that you don't like blue nightshade? Why would you say that? This is my favorite kind of flower. How'd you know that anyway? Are you a Yiga spy? No, that's not it. Blue nightshade just happens to be my favorite flower. Long ago, I decided to give my true love this flower. Your true love? So this is what they call destiny. You're the Vo that destiny has chosen for me, then. Alright, go ahead and speak your piece. What do you mean? Well, that's not right at all. I'm talking about what a Vo says to a Vi. What do you mean? You know, something like, I like you, or please go out with me. Oh! Sir, asking so directly, how could I possibly say no? What? Oh, wow, did you hear? She says he likes me and she wants to go out. This is the first time anyone has ever said that. This is the first time anyone has ever said they like me. And for it to come from the woman of my dreams. This is such an amazing feeling. I'm so glad I was born into this world. There's no way I could truly thank you, but please take this as a token of my thanks. Red Ruby for all that, dude! You're cheap. What? That's it? So you're willing to offer him for everything he's done for you? No, of course not. Here, this is what I meant to give you. That's better. Much better. Hey, you. I guess I owe you too. I hope you have as much luck finding someone as I did. Thanks to you. A Gift of Nightshade, complete. She's from the rain, she's even more beautiful. Hey! Feel free to say more nice things about me now. Hey, President Revo made me much happier than I thought it would. I know, I need to keep it from getting wet in the rain. Oh, you're still here. I really owe you for helping out my Vo. It's true that he's more than a bit of shy, nervous side. There's a thing a little push in the right direction can't solve, though. I hope you get to meet your true love soon, like I did. So to go into the story about the pickup line that I was talking about earlier. So a few years ago, you know how like Domino's has like an app where like you can have a special request from the person delivering the food to you. So my sisters ordered pizza, and they had a special request, but they didn't tell me what it was for. And so that when the delivery person came around, they asked me to get the door for them. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll get it. No, I'm not going to think much about it. So the door opens, and it's a guy who's like in his 60s or something like that, and he looks at me, and he's like silent for a moment, and then all of a sudden he says something along the lines of, if I told you you had to be a full body, would you hold it against me? I was so confused for a moment, but then I realized my sisters were the ones who did the special delivery request. And so, like, that became, like, one of the longest running jokes we had with that delivery guy, because we got pizza a lot more often after that. It was such a great time. And going back to that one side quest where the one lady was all like, hope you find your love and things like that, that honestly speaks really close to my heart right now, because, like, let's just say that there was a thing that happened recently where there was somebody that I really liked and things like that, and I asked her out, and it didn't exactly work out the way that I was thinking it would, but like we're still really good friends and things like that, so I'm very grateful to that. But even with all that in mind, if there's one thing of advice that I could recommend for people out there who do get shy about asking someone out that they like, 20 seconds of courage is all you need. That was what I was told when I was a kid, and it actually had an appearance in a movie at one point. There's a movie called We Bought a Zoo where that played like a pretty big role in that movie. 20 seconds of courage, that's all you need. And with all that in mind, thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Your options where to go next. You go to the next video in the playlist where we'll be investigating that island off in the distance. You can also go into another video in the playlist where we'll be returning to Hateno Village to take care of everything else over there. You can look for the Koroks across the lake region as well, the Faron region as well, excuse me. Or you can ignore all of that and go straight for the Champion's Ballad. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm Lady Your you, and where would you like to go to next?